Oh, snap. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning on these YouTube streets. This is your home girl, Arabia Barbosa 914, which is I got in New York, uploading another live video from my new phone. You guys, I don't know what happened to my old phone yesterday, but Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. So I'm over here on this channel, and I want to thank all my new subscribers, even my old subscribers that came from the other channels coming to this one. Now, I don't know what happened to that phone I had, but only thing I do remember that other phone doing, it was some funny shit. Then all of a sudden the screen went black. So I said, oh my God, I'm going to have to get me a new phone. But everything is done. You know what I mean? Word. Yeah, so I'm back on these YouTube streets. I want to shout out to all my YouTube creators, all my subscribers, my support team. Last night was a very interesting night. I want to give a birthday shout out to Frank Nitti. Frank Nitti, I know you're not here. Those that are not here, if you catch the playback, please like and share the video. I want to thank Lonnie One Love for subscribing. I want to thank different people on this app for subscribing to this channel. I'm over here now. I don't know if anyone knows if I'm live right now, but that's fine. Someone just tried to call in. Yeah, this weekend has been an interesting weekend. The phone died. I had to get me a new phone. And then I had to do something that I had not done in a long time because I like to check on my people in New York. You know what I mean? I'm talking about family members. Not talking about friends. I'm not talking about associates. I'm talking about family members. And I'm going to tell you something, man. And I think I've been saying it a long time. Your biggest rivals is not the people on YouTube and not the people on your job. It's not the people that you meet on an everyday basis or in different times in your life. The biggest enemy you will ever have is family members. The biggest enemy besides that is the people that you share your bedroom with, your bed sheets with. Those are another people of interest, of concern. A shout out to the chat. But yeah, I'm live on my channel, the StreamYarding right now. I don't know how many people know I'm live right now. Those that are subscribed, they're truly subscribed, they will know and they will catch the playback. I hope everyone has an awesome day. I hope everyone has an awesome day. Now, over the weekend, I found out some bad news. I found out some terrible news. And I was wondering to myself, why wasn't I informed or my brother informed? Why wasn't we notified? And people can say, well, we didn't have your phone number. We didn't know they know my email address. They know how to go on the computer and look up my addresses. What made them not do it a couple of months ago? And one of me and my homegirls, we talk about the foster care system and the adoption system and how things work with that. But nobody really talks about the biological family, because everyone is not going to have an Antoine Fisher ending. It's not going to be an Antoine Fisher ending. I was adopted years ago. I went back to New York in 2003 to meet up with everyone, got everyone's phone number, every address, talked to whoever was there, was present. As time moves on, things change. You're not going to make up for 28 years of separation. You're not going to make up for 30 years of separation. There's no way it's going to happen. Half of these people I met, they were dying anyway. Aunt Ernestine, she got sick, she died. My father, he got sick, he died. You know, my grandmother, she got old, she died. Uncle George, he got old, he died. My brother that took over my aunt's house after she passed, he ended up catching a heart attack and dying. So almost everyone I met when I went back to New York for the 2003 meeting, as the course of time had went on, we stayed in touch with each other. But there are certain family members that will never warm up to you, no matter what, because they don't want you to have your own mind. They don't want you to be a true grown-up adult. They feel uncomfortable with that. They don't like it. They wanted you to be raised under their influence. It doesn't happen. It doesn't exist. You can't choose your family. You can choose who you associate with. You can choose what kind of job you go into. You can choose what kind of money you might make. You can choose where you live. You can choose what kind of foods you eat. You can choose what kind of drinks you're going to drink. That day, that week, that month, that year, you choose when you become an adult. And a lot of people in that family, and I only got one aunt left. One. All the rest of them have died. All the rest of them have died. They have passed on. My grandmother was 96 years old. She breathed her last a few months ago. No one thought to pick up the phone to inform me or my brother, because we don't live in New York right now. I live in South Carolina. He lives in South Carolina. He lives over there by Columbia, South Carolina. He's not that far from Sumter or Camden or Hartsdale. He has gone to New York to meet up with certain family members that he was interested in meeting. He did not meet up with my grandmother and them. He had no interest. He said, Arabia, I don't mean no harm. They didn't have no interest in us when we needed them. They abandoned us in our time of need. And Arabia, they're going to continue to do it. My father was living. There was none of this. My aunt was living. There was none of this. But the other aunt, she's the only one left. She's my grandmother's last child, the baby child. And this woman likes to play high school Squid Games. You know what I mean? But I never got along with that woman in the first place. Never did. I like when people try to come on social media and say, well, my family was the most loving or the best or this or that. And in the back scene, they were actually nothing. Me and my brother, we come from nothing. We come from the projects of New Rochelle, the Lincoln projects that was located in New Rochelle. They call them what? Lincoln projects. The Barbosas, the Smiths, they hang together. My grandmother was a Barbosa before she got married. She stayed married to the same man for 33 years. For 33 years, this man mistreated my grandmother. This man went outside of his marriage and had extramarital affairs. This man used to physically abuse my grandmother and my father. Come on, man. And my aunt is out here telling the whole world a different story. I'm going to tell the story that was told to me. I'm going to tell my father's story whenever I get ready and how I get ready, wherever I go. A shout out to the chat. Yeah, I've been live for a little while. Everyone knows where I'm at. I know people are busy. Be busy. Enjoy your day. Because I got a long day myself. A very long day. I got to get ready to get up and get out of here. But I want to give a shout out to Moonlight for doing her video last night. Yo, that video, she was standing on business last night. Moonlight, you stood on business last night. I enjoyed your video. I enjoyed your video. And she told nothing but the God honest truth in the video she did last night. Shout out to Moonlight. Truly enjoyed her last night. I'm well aware of the problems that's going on these YouTube streets. I don't want to give a complete shout out to Iceberg and Scammers, Scallywags, you know, those two different channels, because they've been putting out some drops out here that had me laughing. So shout out to the chat. I'm out of here. Hope everyone has an awesome day. Those that come over, like and share the video. Give me some feedback, what you think we should talk about in the next few days. You know, y'all know that I'm warring with certain people on this app. Haven't forgotten my wars, haven't forgotten my battles. It is what it is. Shout out to the chat. I'm out of here.